What's going on, guys? So today on this Shoky Quickie, we're continuing on with the Demon Slayer statues from FIguarts 0, also from Bandai. And then it is going to be ZENITSU, the lightning pussy. Now, of course, this one, it's probably not one of the best things, not the most iconic pose he does from the show, but still really, very cool. We got the box here, obviously window here. We got all the, gold flakes, because I gotta have that. Wait. Authentic. And there you go. Got a nice image of the thing. That's pretty much in a review. Bye, guys. Anyway, so I got some ZENITSU thunder breathing. Yep, because you only do the thunder breathing. What was it, number 1, if I remember correctly? Just do the one thing, but just be very good at it. And you got a close-up of his face, things, and then shot here, and then you got stuff happening in the background. Yeah, it's pretty cool. On that side, same thing. Clear window. I like it when they put extra windows on so you can see around everything. And then if we come to the bottom, got a nice little shot with all your warnings. And then an official sticker down there saying, hey, don't be stealing my shit. I don't think does this one say not for sale outside of Japan because of, or not for sale. Yeah, sales outside Japan only. Interesting. All right, so that's it. Let's go. All right, guys. So as usual, it's turntable time. All right, so guys, with this nice statue of ZENITSU, yeah, you definitely get some freaking lightning bolts going on. By the way, it's going to be really hard to film. Yellow is one of the harder things to shoot, especially when glossy. I guess it's him doing the charge itself, whereas normally we get statues of him in the crouched pose with the ready to draw the sword. And of course, his eyes are closed because he can only do anything while he's asleep. Of all weird character faults they decided to come up with. Now, if it was up to me, this is not necessarily the statue I would want, but then again, the statue I want is like $1,000. And that'd be the one that I kind of showed off in the kitchen video when he came in. That would be an absolutely ridiculous thing to get, and of course the wifey would completely kill me. But anyway, so let's go ahead and get him off the turntable and take a closer look at him. But, I like doing a turntable so you guys can really kind of see all the way around. Not to mention, give me a chance to plug things such as the, memberships over on the main channel, where you can see me open this along with all the other statues and other Transformers and other things like that for the first time, so you can catch my initial reaction to seeing things out of the box. And also, if there's any kind of pre-assembly to be done before the review, that happens there. There's also previews of things when I build them. There's build logs as well, along with just other stuff that people have access to in the future. So if you're interested in supporting all of my channels that aren't monetized, and even the one that is, go over to the main Shoky channel and hit up memberships. It'll be in the join button on the other channel. But otherwise, there's merch as well if you want to do that. January sucks for money. So you're going to notice that a lot of content creators are probably not putting out any content in January. I, on the other hand, am, because I'm an idiot. But let's get them off the turntable. All right, so let me figure out how I'm going to do this. Let's zoom in. Zoom in. There we go. It's easier sometimes. I don't know. All right, so you got his nice yellow and orange painted hair. Yellow and orange painted robes with a beautiful fade job and yellow triangles. That's very endemic of the character. I don't think that's necessarily a word. Now, here's what I'm talking about when they come to shading. Look at his clothes. Look at the shading on those pants. Every wrinkle is lighter. Got some darker rubs going on elsewhere. I'm going to raise this up just a little bit. Also, you can sort of see how you could accidentally set the thing down. He's got a nice little face sculpt. Pretty good. He's got his priest collar and all that on. I don't think I ever equated that their clothes look very much priest-like. Got a nice scabbard hanging out here. And his sword has the iconic lightning bolt running through it with the silver blade edge and the black back and triangle handle. Beautiful, beautiful job. I mean, like wrappings around his legs before boots have the same pattern as everything. And this lightning is absolutely absurd. So it's clear yellow, but then it's been airbrushed to add some darker parts to the tips, and then it gets lighter down at the base. And then like the little parts here, you can really see the fade job done well. And then the clear dirt explosion that's been airbrushed all to hell, which is pretty good, except for right there where it gets a little wonky, a little thin in a couple spots. He does have these flat spots, obviously, for make sure you set it down the right way. As you guys saw, I kind of dropped it earlier and wanted to lay like this, which still looks fine. Like, I would have been cool if they just left it like this. Hold on. If they left it like this, would have been fine, but he's at an angle. It's at a jaunty angle. It's pretty cool, though. Man, the shading on the pants is just crazy. Detail work, the sculpt work is great. I like that even the top of his head is a little more orange shaded. That's pretty cool. Oh, you got all the copyright stuff at the bottom. That's cool. So let's set him here and then bring out his other pointy friend. By the way, also very pointy. Bring out ZENITSU. Not ZENITSU, Inosuke. We already had Inosuke and ZENITSU. Now these two are actually sharing a shelf out in the hallway now. So this is how they'll be displayed, actually. And then we got to bring in the fearless leader, as it were, with our Tanjiro. So once again, at the older Tanjiro statue, we'll be looking at the new one next time. But there's your nice comparison for our original three heroes, with the exception of Nezuko, who's still out there, but she's like that big. So just, I like that they do all scale to each other, though. That's always pretty important to me when a statue, as a set like this, would all work together. Now, what's really funny, nobody ever saw him do this. Nobody ever saw him do this. And nobody really ever saw him do this until the movie, where they all sort of work together. Sorry, it's storming outside. Just thunder and lightning. Good Lord. That was pretty big thunder. That shook everything. I don't know if you guys even heard that. Might have to stop filming for a bit. But, alright. So either way, when it comes to the little lightning friend there, he's pretty good for what he is. Car alarm going off now. So, yeah, for the guy who hates to fight the most and can never figure out how he wins battles, he can still put together a pretty good statue. Though I feel like the lightning coming off of him would make more sense than the lightning shooting out from where he's coming from. But as something that would almost be like the cover of something, it's not bad. It's pretty cool. Now, getting a picture of it for a thumbnail, that's going to be tricky. But guys, make sure you do the like and subscribe thing. And as mentioned before, if you want to help out the channels, go ahead and join memberships over on the main Shoki channel, because it really will help, honestly. Especially when it comes to things like this, purchasing more stuff. Things are getting more expensive, and I'm not making more money. So if you could help that out, by all means, please do. And of course, subscribe across all the channels if you're interested in everything I do. That's always good too. And you can go and buy merch if you want. But that's it for this, guys, and I will catch you next time. Remember, as always, keep on nerding.